far from Earth, circling the giant planet, Jupiter. There is a small ice moon. On the outside, it looks cold, cracked and lifeless. But deep inside, it may hide an ocean larger than the ocean on Earth. An ocean that could even support alien life. This mysterious world is called Europa. Europa is one of Jupiter's 4 large moons, discovered by Galileo over 400 years ago. It's a little smaller than our moon and goes around Jupiter once every 3.5 days. Like our moon, the same side of Europa always faces its planet. From far away, it looks like a smooth, bright ball of ice. But a closer look shows a very strange surface. Europa's surface is covered with water ice. Across that ice are long, dark lines that stretch for hundreds of miles. These lines are giant cracks, where the ice has broken and shifted. Unlike our moon, Europa doesn't have many big craters. That tells us the surface is young and keep changing. In some places, the ice looks broken into blocks that have moved around the refrozen. It's like looking at a frozen lake that's been smashed and pushed around from below. So, what is happening under this ice? Scientists have strong evidence that beneath Europa's frozen shell, there is a global ocean of liquid water. This ocean may be tens of miles deep and could hold more water than all of Earth's ocean combined. It says liquid not because of sunlight, but because of Jupiter's gravity. As Europa orbits Jupiter, the planet's strong pull stretches and skews the moon. This constant flexing creates heat inside Europa. That heat keeps the ocean from freezing soil. Those reddish brown streakers on surface are not just plain ice. They likely contain salt and other chemicals mixed into the frozen water. Some of these materials may come from the ocean below and then freeze on the surface. If that's true, the surface of Europa could be giving us clues about the chemistry of its hidden sea. It might be a salty ocean with many of the ingredients needed for life. Europa orbits inside Jupiter's powerful radiation belts. High energy particles constantly hit the ice surface. For humans, that radiation would be dangerous. But for chemistry, it's a source of energy. It can break apart molecules in the ice and create new ones. If some of these chemicals make their way down into the ocean, they could provide energy that life might use. Just like life on Earth uses energy from sunlight or from chemical reactions. Could anything actually live in Europa's ocean? But Europa has 3 big things scientists look for: liquid water, energy sources, and the right kind of basic chemicals. On Earth, we find rich ecosystems at the bottom of our oceans, around hot Venus in the seafloor. This life survives with no sunlight at all, using chemical energy instead. If Europa has similar vents on its rocky seafloor, simple life could possibly exist there too. There are hints that Europa may something shoots plum of water vapors out into space through cracks in the ice. If these plums are real and active, they could be an amazing shortcut for exploration. Instead of drilling through miles of ice, a spacecraft could fly through a balloon, collect tiny ice grains, and test the ocean above. We first saw Europa up close with the Voyager spacecraft in the late 1970s. Later, the Galileo mission gave us better images and that showed the Europa might have a deep ocean. Now, new missions are on the way. NASA's Europa Clipper will fly past Europa many times, mapping the ice, searching for plumes, and studying the ocean and surface in detail. The European Space Agency's JUICE mission will also visit the Jupiter system and gather more data about Europa and its ice neighbors. This mission will help us answer big questions. How thick is the ice? How deep is the ocean? How many energy and chemistry are available for life? Europa shows us that worlds can be surprising. A frozen moon far from the sun. If we find even simple life there, it would mean life can start in very different places, not just on places like Earth. And even if we don't find life, Europa will still change how we see our solar system and our place in it. As we send new spacecraft to explore this ice moon, we move one step closer to answering a huge question. Is Earth the only place with life, or is our universe full of living oceans waiting to be discovered?